Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. The Curse of Oak Island preview. Has the team found a new money pit? A new structure matches design. This week on The Curse of Oak Island, the team begins examining a brand new structure on Lot 5 that appears to be the exact same design as the money pit. Also, on tonight's episode, the guys date another artifact to ancient Rome and uncover yet another object that may contain the oldest metal discovered in Nova Scotia. Last week, the guys began investigating yet another unusual feature on the newly acquired Lot 5. On the surface, the structure appears to consist of a large stone circle with a big dip in the middle. Structure was actually investigated 20 years ago by archaeologists and Oak Island regular Laird Niven. He explained that the previous owner of Lot 5, treasure hunter Robert S. Young, had asked him to examine the feature, but at the time, he had dismissed it as being an old cellar. Seems that Laird suspects he may have been too hasty and that the structure needs more examination. He's overheard saying, "To me, it changes everything." According to the episode synopsis and a preview, this feature may have massive significance and could be related to the original money pit. Lot 5 feature has the same dimensions as the money pit. A preview showed Laird and Alex Lagina measuring the stone feature at precisely 13 feet, which is the same dimension as the original money pit. History Channel's synopsis reads, "After a new find suggests that the Oak Island mystery could have ancient ties to Italy, the team investigates a stone structure that shockingly has a design that matches the original money pit treasure shaft." As referenced by the synopsis above, viewers can also expect the team to find more evidence of a link between Oak Island and ancient Italy. Last week, the team discovered a coin-shaped artifact that may have originated in Italy, and an expert discussed the possibility of an expedition setting sail from Italy to Oak Island more than 100 years before Columbus. This ties in with the theory that the medieval order of the Templar Knights may have transported ancient treasures and Christian relics to Oak Island. Oak Island team has another Roman artifact. Earlier this season, coin expert Sandy Campbell informed the guys that a coin they had recovered dated back to ancient Rome. Now Sandy will be back in the war room tonight, and he'll tell the guys that he's 100% sure an artifact is from 5th century Rome. This is probably the coin/token artifact Gary found last week. In the last couple of seasons, we have seen the guys leaning toward a Portuguese origin for the Oak Island mystery, but they now seem to be veering toward Italy. However, the Templar Knights would have had links to both Italy and Portugal. Also, tonight's show will prove to be a good week for really old artifacts, as Gary Drayton finds an object which he states is the oldest artifact pulled out of the swamp. Expert blacksmith Carmen Legt will then tell him it's the oldest at a scene in Nova Scotia. The Curse of Oak Island has captured the imaginations of treasure hunters and history buffs for nearly a decade, as the Lagina brothers and their dedicated team delve into the mysteries of this enigmatic island. With each season, fans eagerly await new discoveries, hoping that the elusive money pit will finally reveal its secrets. As season 11 unfolds, tantalizing clues and a remarkable new structure suggest that the team may be closer than ever to solving this centuries-old mystery. In the early episodes of the new season, the team stumbles upon an intriguing structure that matches historical descriptions of the original money pit. Located in the eastern sector of the island, this newly discovered formation is unlike any other found to date. It consists of a series of wooden platforms interspersed with layers of clay and stone, arranged in a manner that aligns with accounts from the late 1700s when the money pit was first uncovered. The discovery began with advanced ground-penetrating radar scans, which revealed anomalous patterns deep beneath the surface. The team, led by Rick and Marty Lagina, was initially skeptical, having faced numerous dead ends and false leads in the past. However, further excavation unveiled a series of wooden beams that bore a striking resemblance to the original construction methods documented by early treasure hunters. These beams, aged and weathered, suggested that the structure had been buried for centuries. As the team dug deeper, they unearthed several artifacts that fueled their excitement. Among these were fragments of parchment, pieces of ironwork, and remnants of ancient tools. The parchment, although heavily deteriorated, bore traces of ink, hinting at the possibility of written documents or maps that could provide vital clues to the treasure's location. Ironwork and tools, identified as belonging to the 17th and 18th centuries, suggested that whoever built this structure had access to considerable resources and engineering knowledge. One of the most compelling pieces of evidence was the discovery of a stone slab engraved with cryptic symbols. Dr. Miriam King, the team's resident archaeologist and symbol expert, was called in to analyze the slab. Her preliminary findings suggested that the symbols could be a form of an ancient cipher, potentially holding the key to understanding the purpose and contents of the pit. This slab, coupled with the other artifacts, pointed towards a deliberate and well-planned effort to conceal something of great value. As excitement mounted, the team expanded their excavation efforts, uncovering more of the structure. What emerged was a complex network of tunnels and chambers, suggesting that the money pit was not a standalone feature, but part of a larger underground labyrinth. This network seemed designed to thwart any would-be treasure hunters, with dead-end passages, false walls, and booby traps reminiscent of those described in historical accounts. Geophysicist Dr. Ian Spooner conducted a series of soil and water tests within the newly discovered structure. His findings indicated high levels of gold and silver in the surrounding soil, suggesting that precious metals were, or still are, hidden nearby. This discovery, perhaps more than any other, reignited the team's hope that they were on the verge of uncovering Oak Island's legendary treasure. As the season progresses, the Lagina brothers and their team face mounting challenges. The island's treacherous terrain, combined with the unpredictable weather of the North Atlantic, tests their resolve and resourcefulness. However, their determination remains unshaken, driven by the belief that they are closer than ever to solving the mystery that has eluded so many before them. The discovery of the new structure also raises intriguing questions about the original builders of the money pit. Historical theories have ranged from pirates to the Knights Templar, each bringing their own set of myths and legends. The team's research into the origins of the artifacts and the construction techniques employed could shed new light on who might have gone to such lengths to hide their treasure on Oak Island. In parallel with their physical excavation, the team delves into archival research, seeking clues in historical documents and old maps. They engage with experts in various fields, from historians to cryptographers, in an effort to decode the stone slab and other mysterious symbols found on the island. This multidisciplinary approach, combining cutting-edge technology with traditional detective work, is at the heart of their quest. The Curse of Oak Island Season 11 promises to be one of the most thrilling yet. With the discovery of a new structure that matches the design of the fabled money pit, the team stands on the brink of a breakthrough. Fans of the show can look forward to a season filled with dramatic revelations, high-stakes exploration, and the relentless pursuit of a dream that has spanned centuries. As Rick and Marty Lagina, along with their dedicated team, continue to peel back the layers of history buried on Oak Island, one can't help but wonder, has the curse of Oak Island finally been broken? Will this new structure lead them to the treasure that so many have sought, or will it prove to be another tantalizing yet elusive clue in the island's storied past? Only time will tell. But one thing is certain, the adventure is far from over.